So now before we're gonna begin of this video, I just totally forgot to turn the mouse cruiser on because exactly that I just completely forgot that I just went to roll on trucking around here for this update around here for somewhere. And this is why it's going to be for one thing is going to be the last thing as well. So about 13 days ago, or even though that 16 days ago, that the Child Safety Act has rolling off for everywhere around here. They use AI to enforce everywhere on the internet videos and for some sort of very like these things as well. And I probably not sure that I aren't able to be speechful anymore for just trying this as well. So I'll be trying this again, and because that I never kept getting on speechless as well for somewhere as well. So welcome back to Comic Studio, and today let's going to be looked for Transformers Comic Studio. So this is going to be it as well. So the Transformers comic studio is gonna be on our way. So I definitely going to be looking around here, but I'm not very sure this is not going to be it as well. So this is going to be like Anywhere It Does, the real life movie reference, like the movie as well. So this is the Cyberverse, like anything as well. The Angry Birds Transformers edition, and probably like the Transformers like anything as well. The Transformers Angry Birds edition. So looks like anything around here, as we're gonna be starting around with real life Transformers. Then anything is going to be for like anything as well. So even though the time cast like anything as well, that I just going to be addressed something as well that I just going to do. So let's prefer that we're going to be look on to do this as well. So this is the end of time cast as well. Sometimes the final kind of the cast like this should be the end like anything as possible. So the timeline has just turned into some kind of the infinite possible things. So we can't able to be showing up for some spoilers, like even all of the cars, and even though like anything as well, and more stuff, and probably sure that transforms anything it goes, like the heroes and villains, and there aren't like anything as well. The legend of those evil cars and anything as well. There is a little bit more, and for some kind of guys that turn into cars to robots. So this is where I just seen this from a while ago. Unfortunately, my little brother is being in favor with Transformers as well, especially like toy productions and anything where it goes. So I'm probably sure that was actually almost very it as well from the all characters as well. Sometimes we're going to be looking for 3 of them as well. But now there's more about Transformers as well. So probably that must be for some kind of like the bad news like this. There weren't like anywhere to do this that I just going to be seeing this. And where does the Transformers comic studio that actual things that look like? So this is actually going to be for like anything as well. But anything around here is working in progress. And that was the final thing that to do this as well that we're looking for. And this includes Nexus Comic Studio around here. I really think that contains Optimum Pride like anything as well. But even though that we can't actually speak any language we do that we just try to do as Italian language. Even though there must be for many more like these as the real life Transformers. So I'm about to start where the cars go as well. So the cars were like anything as well, but that includes Peterbilt or anything as well. More cars like anything as well. And because those bots like the Optimus Prime, the Bumblebee, like even slides, why I'm probably sure, or anything is going to be for some kind of guys as well. The villains like here could be Megatron that Optimus Prime fights for this thing as well. So that wasn't going to be for exactly as well. So his bigger brother is Sentiment Prime. I'm probably sure that was probably for one of this thing as well. The part of the series could be Dark of the Moon or anything as well. Even the fellow guys like anything as well for some sort of like this day as well. I can't able to be showing this to scroll down one of these best robots whenever it does. Even including around for the dinosaurs, around for the age of extinction, and one of those kind of things like the last night for even for anything as well, to defeat anything as well, for just like nothing that is going to be for around here. That was Optimus's brother or Optimus's father, but the mastermind could be for one thing, but we really don't think that. I just try to find out. So there are three different categories that chosen around with Autobots, Decepticons, and the ROTB, the ROTB robots, like anything as well. So ROTB debuters. So this is not actually going to be it as well. So the three of the teams are actually going to be it as well. So this is the Autobots. So that's Decepticons. And probably like for those more of the teams as well for somewhere. And finally the backgrounds like anything as well. So it must be the Autobot city in Cybertron. So I'm not thinking that I'm just going to think around here. So the only one is going to be with this one as well. So their home planet could be Cybertron, but even though there must be a little bit more to go. Will not include the Nexus here, so this could be the Cyberverse of Transformers. So it was between two characters, could be for around here as Optimus Prime and Bumblebee as well. Even though there must be a whole bunch of things, is no sprites whatsoever as well. Now the Angry Birds edition for a little bit for these things as well could be anything as the birds like anything as well. So there's Red, Chuck, there's Prowl, there's two blues as well. There's Wheeljack, there's Nautica over here, there's Grimlock, the Heat Wave, there's Jay's over here as the bubbles as well. The Cliff Jumper as well. There's the Beach Combo. There's Drift Samurai. There's Grapple. And Triptychon. There's Ratchet. Ironhide. The Blaster. There's Sideswipe. And Sunstreaker. The Mirage. Blur. RC, like anything as well. There's RC over here. There's Superion. And there's Alpha Trion and KUP. So that was all anything that we absolutely learned for. And so we would able to be reviewed for some characters as well. So even though that was kind of big, as even possible. So this is actually going to be for this thing as well. So we don't say Optimum Pride as well for against the three birds. There is a samurai. So there is this guy as well. So even though the standard one is going to be for this, so not anyway could be for like anybody's, well, for the cars, and even though we didn't actually seen that they transform. So this is actually for based on a fire truck and a big rig truck over here. So another one, and probably like many more as possible. I've probably already seen anything about this that hopefully that turns into something rare, into a jet fighter. So this is probably for one of their heroes. And even though that must be for one of them. So there's nothing around here for this guy as well. So I'm probably sure that was everything for a little bit for one thing. So that includes toys around here for the collection. So that must be for some kind of like the toys of Transformers. Even though there must be for some kind of limited production lines as well. That must be featured Decepticons and Autobots like anything as possible. So nothing should be able to be looking at as well. So this is where I remember around here, but especially my brother have got one as the Optimus Prime. And so now is the animated Transformers around here is gotta be way back in 2000s that I totally share. There's nothing anywhere as possible, and because of the characters like them, so as we're probably looked away for some submitted sprites, there is nowhere to be exist. So everything is absolutely always for one thing as Transformers, except the Teen Nexus comic studio around here. And so there are the 5 of the Transformers comic studio around here for this thing as well. So that was probably pretty quick, as nothing that really possible to do so. And make sure that the 5 links are going to be in description, from the real life to Cyberverse, the Angry Birds Transformers edition, the toys, and the animated series as well, to be something that you wear to going to have fun or something. So remember the video, or some kind of like anything as well. Nothing in this video for around here into the description as well. The links around of those 5 of them could be into the description, and also you can browse when anything you want to do, and you probably going to be doing yourself to do to search in Comic Studio. So thanks again for watching and for all your support, and I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll talk to you media lads and Comic Studio users all later, and have a nice and safe day from anybody as well on the internet.